It's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach, and it's Real Talk Tuesday. Kind of continuing the sports theme, if you would. I saw on Facebook someone shared a open letter about a coach that took the passion from them that they had for basketball. And I'm going to tell you now, I didn't even have to read the thing to know what it said for the most part, because I hear it way too many times. You know, I've got someone even close to me that went and played football 1 year, and there's a reason he played 1 year, and it had to do with the coach. It didn't matter how I said, you know, you're not playing for him, till I was blue in the face. It was a bad experience. It just was. So in his mind, football is not fun because he didn't make it fun. He did not teach him properly. And I understand, I see things from a different perspective being a coach. But obviously, he didn't do enough to make many of the kids want to continue. It was more of a chore, more of a beatdown, if you would, because that's how I saw it. And these kids were young. These were young kids. And that's why I say sometimes one of the best or worst youth sports can be Pee Wee football, honestly. Because a lot of coaches aren't very safe. A lot of them, it's not any fun. I kid you not, when I was coaching at Lake Country, we were at a scrimmage game. I can't remember who it was, but I do remember this. There was a Pee Wee football team practicing close to where the scrimmage was taking place. And there was one young man, and do you know what he did the whole time? He ran the whole time. I kid you not, an hour and a half. I started to take my whistle off and go over there and stop that kid and address the coach and say, this is enough. This is enough. I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't know what point you're trying to put across, but he's run enough. And this kid was about to fall out. Parents, I'm going to tell you now, if you allow that, if you allow a coach to do that to your kid, and you know yourself it's a little excessive, that's on you. You need to say something. You don't got to embarrass your kid. Wow, can you tell I get a little hot about that? Yes, I do. I really get upset about that. Because sports are fun. It's a great opportunity to grow. Football's fun. Wrestling's fun. Let me tell you, there's no tougher workout than a wrestling workout. But you know what? It's still fun, and we try to make it fun. Now, but let's turn the page before everybody says, shame on you. How about us as Christians? How about us as churchgoers? What kind of experience do we create when someone approaches us? Do they know we're Christians without saying a word? The song says this, they will know we are Christians by our love, by our love, by our love. By our love, the way we treat each other. But why is it, I have so many people say, man, I ain't never going to church again. Not one person said hi to me. Not one person shook my hand. I will tell you this, when we have to tell everybody to shake someone's hand, we're in trouble. That should be the most natural thing we do. When we see someone we don't know, we've never met, to greet them and to say, hey, Rick Smith, good to have you. Great to see you here. And your name is? Churches will say this, man, we're just the friendliest bunch of folk you'll meet. No, you're not. A lot of, no, you're not. I've been to some of those churches. No, you're not friendly. You're friendly to each other. You're friendly to everyone that comes, but you're not friendly to guests. I watch it too many times. I'm the guy that sits in the back. I sit in the back of the church and I watch. You yourself, we have an opportunity to show a Christ-like love in God's house, outside of God's house, to say, guess what? You may get one opportunity. That one person that maybe got talked into going to church. Go to church with me one time, you're going to love it. And understand, man, it's Satan. Straight up, it's Satan that does that. But they don't know that. They don't even know Jesus yet. They don't have a clue. So who are they going to blame? You. It's true. If we're going to say we want to be like Jesus, then we need to start acting like Jesus. Truly. He didn't have to tell anybody. You knew something was different about him. So let our light shine for all to see. So before we advertise what a friendly bunch we are and how family-like it is, we need to make sure it really is. So can you control everybody else? No. You can only control you. So I'm challenging you. If you're part of a church congregation, don't wait to be told to shake someone's hand. I don't want you to shake my hand. Then, if you can't do it on your own, sometimes you got one chance. A coach may ruin the experience for a kid. As Christians, we may ruin the same experience as Christ followers for someone that doesn't know Christ. It's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach. It's been a Real Talk Tuesday.